So we want to try and get a 400 yard drive this year here at Stover's Indoor Sure Swing Studios. I got a lesson here with Foxy. So let's go on in and let's see what he's going to do for me today. Yeah, that's the...
So if you go to the driving range, your weaker shot is that?
Yeah, 100%.
Sort of big block with a bit of cut?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Starting right and continuing right. Okay. Like in January, did a few speed sessions, which are purely looking at generating club head speed and not looking at technique at all, just seeing what in January, what speed could I generate.
Okay.
And we got, with this one, got 134.7 miles an hour.
Wow, okay.
And then February, been trying to focus on, actually, I've got the speed, don't necessarily need to work on that as much. The main problem is technique.
Okay.
So I haven't looked a lot into like foot patterns and stuff at the moment. It's just trying to create my, getting rid of that, really.
Yep.
Getting rid of that push, slicey, because even on the course, I don't have any confidence. But if I trying to bring it back to play some golf on the course, I don't have any confidence standing there thinking like, I don't know whether I'm actually going to catch a nice one that's going to end up leftish, or I'm going to be sending it into the field over there and it's going to go gone.
Your 5 elements are aim, grip, ball position, stance, posture. Okay, body alignment sinks in with that at the end of the day, but we're in a square box, it's pretty obvious. Okay, see you on the golf course another time, you might be completely out with your body alignment. Okay,
yeah.
Or your alignment full stop anyway. So we just need to make sure that we're aware of that situation on the golf course, because at the end of the day, if your club face isn't where we want the ball to start, and obviously your grip is not so good, then we need to work on that. But actual fact, you grip it really good. It's solid there. Your ball position's tidy, width of stance is good, and your posture's very balanced as well. Often the case is you've got your 3 or 4 guys, weightlifters, horse riders. Always got good posture. Obviously, you need that understanding between it. We've over-rotated those shoulders purely for the fact the lower half of our body's now gone. So the weight distribution's all gone a little bit sort of Pete-Tong. So we've over-rotated those shoulders beyond, which means the hips have over-rotated. Oops. From there, so they've rotated too much that way. So the weight shift hasn't got back into the right place. Your actual heel's off the ground. So when you rotate back here, your foot's off the ground.
Yep.
Okay, so you're sort of over-rotating here. So consequently, you have to reverse that movement, don't we, to get back. So we're striking, yeah? Okay, so if you look at your footwork now, as we go back, you can see how everything is spinning back. So if you think about your feet going that way, if your heel's going that way...
My power energy's going in the wrong direction. I need to be transferring that. And
because you're trying to get, because of the over-rotation you get, and as you get back, you have to reverse that, so that's why you hit. So if your heel ever goes... I'm trying to show you in a different way. If your heel ever spins that way, when you finish, your hips are turning great, but they're turning that way. So you're only just going that way and that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yes, your arms might be extending, but
you
go down, then you follow through and you finish. Well, hang on a second, finishing the place. So it's about trying to get this set, which you do beautifully, but maintaining to allow that to get yourself back into that position to allow this to drive forward.
Yeah.
Okay, rather than you trying to rotate from there and then go forward and then try to come back. So as you can see on here, you're actually behind the line.
Yeah, so I'm like behind the ball, trying to get it from here.
Correct.
Leave
and there's
leading back.
So therefore the other effect. Let's look from behind. I'm sure you've seen many videos that we all have. There's your backside. Already you've gone. And then early extension, there we go. So you've moved not just this way, but also this way. So you've gone trying to get in the inside line. So again, this is a very common mistake we get for people coming from the inside swing path. They look at the videos, you've got to get the club on the inside line. But in actual fact, it's weight transfer that gets the club. You can see as you get there, as the weight shifts properly, the club is just drawing, dropping. There's lots of exercises about the arms going down the wall, the club dragging. If you stand there now, and you get to the top of your backswing, and you feel like that club is going down the wall as you're turning your body, then that club's going to be moving forward, isn't it? Well, a really good exercise, show you in a minute anyway. All right, but that's the sort
Whereas
of.
what I'm doing is I'm like sort of trying to get out the way, and
there's your club face down on the square inside swing path, as you can see on this one here. If you see your swing path, there, you'll start to see on the way down, good transition to that point there. So we can see now that the shaft is running through the middle of your right arm, which is great, because that's what we call the slot. However, you and I are carrying on, so this shaft will now go below the shoulder. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, or below the arm, so I was saying it's carried on. As well, is what the players do when they get to this position here. Okay, from there, that's when they turn back to the ball. Now, to you, that will probably seem like you're coming over the top, but it's not. What it's doing from here, it's returning back to the ball, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's where you're getting from here, trying to get underneath, and dynamically, the shaft changed direction as well, isn't it? The hand's got too high, the club's stuck in the inside. Okay.
So yeah, my hands are ahead of the ball.
Yeah.
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 See you later.
All right. So, it's a nice little exercise I like to get people to do. Grab hold of that. Okay, like a golf club. Right, cool. All right. Now, we're going to do it slightly higher than we'd do at an angle.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But face there for me. Okay, face where the ball would be, like down. Okay, right. Now from here, what I need to do is pull the shaft towards the netting. Okay, that's it. Good.
Like that.
Right, excellent. Okay. Now, this time I want you to turn, but don't pull your arms. Turn the chest. Right, good. Right. Now from there, can you see how naturally there's a bend there? Isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm going to flip that around a little bit. Hold it this way. Do it again. Okay. Right. This time I'm going to literally rest my fingers here. Right.
Yep.
I turn the chest. Now from there, go and pull the hands down. Good. Now this time I want you to really whack it.
Yeah, got you.
Okay.
Starting with the chest.
Yep. Chest, then club. Right. That's reacted to what you're doing,
Yeah, yeah.
isn't it? Do it again. And all I'm doing is sliding out my fingers, isn't it? Right. Excellent. Okay.
So I guess I'm generally starting with the hands,
Right.
and then all this is doing stuff late.
Correct. And then you try now releasing from that.
Yeah. So if I can already generate some good speed, but I'm not even using this.
Correct.
Like there's more in the tank to.
Yeah. If you step there a sec, I'll show you. Okay. So as we're coming to hit, you see, as we're coming to get into impact, the club is here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now we've held that angle, and all we're doing now is returning it back to that. So it's there and in. Okay. No, I'm not big. I'm not strong. I'm only like a 270 hitter. But, as you're coming in, we've cleared the body, but I haven't physically done anything with the club at all, have I?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All I've created is a turn with my body. So this is moving because I've unwound from here. I've unwound from here. I haven't physically tried to move my club in position.
Yeah. Where I feel like when I get up to here,
Right.
this is doing stuff first.
You're if you see the shot, you're doing that, which is correct.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're doing it with your arms, is where.
Whereas I want to be moving that with the body first.
So if you go here, look, you watch. As I get to the top, there's your difference.
Yeah, yeah.
There's that transition. So that as the club's still going back, I'm starting my downswing.
Mm-hmm.
That then allows that club to move, which you've seen lots of videos, dropping
you're-
in, falling in,
yeah,
dropping
yeah.
down the wall, coming the inside line. So as you can see, it naturally drops below my right shoulder. But then once it's here, that's when you release back into that ball. You don't want to carry on in here.
Yeah.
You're stuck, aren't you?
And then if the face is open and I'm coming from the inside.
Right. But you can only do that with better stability and a better turn
Mm-hmm.
with your shoulders at this stage.
Yeah.
Now, when you go to your long driving, you're going to want this big movement. You want to get much
Yeah.
more turned up. Your left feet come off the ground. But the average, just the standard game, you want to be more stable.
Mhm.
And then when you go to hit, you're going to be jumping a little bit on
Yeah.
the toes. Of course, you are using the ground as the energy source, but
Yeah, that's why I felt that was really important. Like last month when we were just trying to swing fast, like in, let's say, 6 months' time, if I was just kept trying to swing fast, it's going to exaggerate the problem. Whereas if I actually put a little pause and then let's try and get the movement right first, that's then going to release potentially like so much more speed / accuracy to the. Because at the moment the accuracy is 0, but the speed.
yeah, because at the end of the day, when they do that, they're 100
50,
yards
60
wide,
yards,
and
yeah.
now 10 they got hit fairway, haven't they?
Yeah.
Out of 1 or 2, but the longest one counts, isn't it? Unfortunately. Right. So from there, all right, we got to, as I said, we got to set our situation at the top better.
Yep.
To allow us to unwind better.
Mhm.
All right. So I know we talked about where we want to be, but we got to stop the over rotation with both hips and shoulders.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. We've got to get you set behind that ball. All right. So really simple way of thinking about this. All right. What I'd like you to do, we're in a square box.
Mhm.
Top right corner.
Yep.
Okay. I want you to turn away from the golf ball for me. Good. But I want that shoulder to be moving away. Now, when we're doing that shoulder away, I want your hands, there we go, to be up to that top corner.
Got you.
So this arm's going right up through. Yes, you're going to get the leverage. Okay, so it's not the club getting there. All right.
Yep.
That's as far as I want you to think.
Yep.
Okay.
Hands to that top corner.
Right, that's it. Momentum will take the club further, but you
Mhm.
subconsciously. But I need you to feel that this shoulder is moving across. No, it's too much. There, that's it, literally.
Yep.
Okay, so that shoulder's now moved across to your right side.
Yep.
This has now got you slotted in here, rather than you ever rotating and collapsing here. Okay.
Cool. So
Slowly, just shift everything across. That's nice, well done.
So I'm literally aiming in that.
Just a little bit softer, that's nice. And again, lessen the hips, come back again. Just do less than the hips, hardly any movement at all, just literally the shoulders. There we go. Much better. That feel different, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it feels, when I say more restricted in terms of like, yeah, you're tighter.
Correct. You're getting a resistance there.
Yeah.
As a period of time, that will soften, but just do nothing with the hips. Get that shoulder moving across. Hold. Well done. Now just shift your weight just gently across. There we go. That's better. Okay, back again. So let that shoulder shift across. Hold. Right. Lovely. Less with the hips again, but keep that shoulder moving across. Fantastic. Now momentum, when you do the normal swing, because there's momentum, it will carry on first. So you can see that first one. You can see you're rotated, tilted. Okay, good width. But then we said less with the hips. Get that shoulder moving across. Look at the difference there. There you go. How different that looks.
It looks stronger.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And how much width you have.
Whereas that one is just...
Right. Just...
Yeah. And then the arms are going to come down, but not...
So we have a strong structure. But you can see how the body weight is moved across. Now, the thing is with yourself, exercise your shoulders, exercise your chest, exercise your arms. You know, you don't need, to be consistent, you just need width and height, not big long movement. You know, someone like myself, only L's and 6'2", 6'3", they're going to have a bigger, wider arc, aren't they?
Yeah, got you.
Okay, but you know, it's you know, you're a big lad, so you're going to be slightly restricted, but that's really tidy, that. Okay, you're now ready to set behind, because you've moved away, so logic says, right, I've got to get back.
Whereas beforehand I was like already leaning over.
I have to reverse the action to get myself back into anywhere. Right.
See you later.
Skim a stone.
Yeah.
Speed Rob golf.
Yeah.
Brilliant. You know,
yeah, I love
one
this,
that's like Robinson Crusoe. You know, really funny.
Big old beard.
But again, same thing. You know, if you throw in something, he's using that energy. It's brilliant. You know, it's fantastic. You know, even though he's a bit brilliant. I love it. And so another one is Jake Hutt golf, which I think another one's very good.
If I'm going to hit something as hard as I can, like
absolutely,
it's a natural instinct. First, boom.
So that exercise we did just now with that stick, it's no different than the baseball. You just because there's no expectation of where the ball's going. But here we want to create an understanding of where the ball wants to go.
So just smooth on the backswing to start with.
Brace this.
Yep.
Move that across, and then get your hand to the top corner. There. Get behind it.
Cool.
There we go. Less on the knees. Less. That's better. There you go. Okay. Shoulders only. That's good. Well done. Stay there. Okay. Get that knee just there. Keep the weight inside. Good. Lots of little bits.
Yeah.
It's difficult to think of it all, but ultimately just wide it away. Hold. Lovely. Now, you'll probably start to feel yourself once you go to hit the shot. Okay. It will accentuate what you are having to do.
Yeah.
All right. So you might find that you're going to slap the ground a little bit. Okay. Because from that reverse movement here to here.
Yeah.
Right. You're going to set yourself back here, so you're naturally going to be falling back.
And then,
it might be the tail of the club actually slapping the ground like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, to start off with. But let's see how it works.
Yeah.
From there, but just build yourself up. Do it slowly. Okay. Well done. Well, at least it started left. Gone high right again. That's okay, but again, it's exaggerating sensation where we were.
Yeah, it's just trying to think about where I'm going.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll take a little bit of a while. Get some more tea bags in a sec. Good. Push the shoulder across. Well done. That's it. Now back to the ball. Good. Move the shoulder across. Brilliant. Very good. So, exaggeration, absolutely. You're going to probably hit it even less distance, because it's just going to emphasise the position you happen to be in.
To get in there. And
if we can get there, then we can get you back. We can then get you square to that ball, and then we can get you finishing.
Yeah.
Process. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Just taking...
Yeah.
You know, you got your basic, which is your outer frame, which is, you know, your aiming, grip, ball position, stance, posture, alignment. There's your 6 pieces. We've just taken 3 or 4 pieces out in the middle just to refit them. Yeah. All right. So one step at a time, as I say. Push that shoulder across, hold, good. and from there, just hit 50 yards. That's how you got to feel it. Turn away, hold. Gone left.
Nice. Good to see one go left.
Yeah, quite. And again, that was nice.
Yeah. I did feel like you mentioned about brushing the floor. I felt that.
Okay. Okay, so nice and slow. Shoulder away and hold it. Good. Excellent.
Bit tidier.
The club. There you go. See how the club goes? It's like
Yeah,
there's
always.
your feet always going across the line.
Yeah, whenever I
Yeah.
watch it on video, I hate it when I see it like coming swinging back across.
Absolutely. Now if we compare that to your last one here, look at the difference here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So now it's set there. Yes, momentum will take you further. Now you stopped and you went, right, okay. Oh, no, you didn't. All right, but there you go. But you can now see how much easier it is to get it back on the same
Yeah.
path. But as you can see from here now, you're getting cramped. The legs are sucked in. You've gone.
Rather than turning
Yeah,
and
That's what I said. It's going
Yeah,
to
it's gonna-
accentuate what
it's
you're
going
going
to
to
take
get.
some time.
Well done. So like over rotation again. Try not to turn too much. Just shoulder goes. That's it. There you go. Well done. Good effort.
There we go. Straight up.
Yeah, 290.
Yeah, it's, that what felt like a 50% like.
Totally. Because you're allowing yourself. Look, in a smaller cog, bigger cog, isn't it? You created this here. That's your smaller cog. Clubs up here,
Yeah.
bigger cog, isn't it? But if you've gone here and you've over rotated, everything becomes narrower. And of course, it makes it very much more difficult.
Yeah,
to
like
roll.
you take 260 and a 290, 260 carry, 290 roll like any day on the course, just which felt smooth.
Good control, yeah.
So then I was just trying to slowly release it, wasn't it?
You're in the zone there, mate. Now, I may have said this to you before. If you're practicing at a driving range, okay, you've got 50 balls, argument's sake, yeah? So constructive practice is far more important than hitting thousands of balls,
Yeah, yeah.
all right? So they reckon it's 10,000 swings for it to digest and get your self-body to understand it, okay? We see many people go out there and just whack, 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 think they're practicing.
Yeah.
But they're thinking about what they're doing, not actually achieving the feel sort of side of things. So if you were to go up there, 50 balls, you do 10 practice swings before every golf shot, and
Yeah.
that is you trying to understand where you need to get to. And do
Yeah,
it
yeah.
very softly, very realistically. So in other words, get to a position, get to the top of your backswing, feel where, keep looking at the ground, get yourself set up in position, think where you are, where you're not, and have a look, I'm up, no, whatever it is. Repeat that 10 times, go to the shot itself. You can think about it, but
Yeah.
generally speaking, no.
Because every one of these practice swings is a rep. It's
Right. So therefore, you're going to do after 50 swings, that's 550 swings, do that 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that for a month, you've done your 10,000 swings, haven't you?
And it's exactly what I would teach someone in the gym when we're doing the Olympic lifting. Like
Okay.
we would do warm-up wise, we're doing reps with the empty bar, like just creating that path, and then you add the weight and the speed, and it's
There you go.
it's trying to like take that brain into this.
And then the weight doesn't feel so heavy
No.
because it's a reaction, isn't it?
Yeah. And you don't have to think about the path because you've built it.
Yes, correct. That's good, stay there. Go back again. Try not to sort of reach. All right?
Yeah, yeah.
You're turning, all you're doing is keeping the width on the arc
Cool.
that you're taking. There we go, that's better.
So rather than
Okay, that's it, yeah. That's nice. Feel that movement away, hold. Okay. So the difference between your practice swing and that is just momentum. So it's you just trying to keep it
stop
quieter.
it sooner.
It's not necessarily stopping. It's just that you go there, lovely,
Yeah.
and then you get to the swing, and it's just an extra few degrees.
Yeah, yeah.
What is a few more degrees, but a few seconds quicker, a few whatever it is you call it. The speed, the tempo,
Yeah,
is quicker.
a
The
bit
tempo
more.
is quicker, isn't it? So if I grab a club off you, look, I'll pop over there. So you've created an understanding here. Okay, a couple of times, you understand where you were. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you go to your swing, and then it goes too far, and of course then it goes across, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
hopefully, as I said, you get that tempo, understand where it is, get to the shot itself. You should be finding yourself in the same point. So you get that tempo, that understanding of where that club is,
Yeah.
where the club drops.
And just on watching yours, you could see like the timing release is completely it was
Absolutely.
like when I say like a Mexican wave effect, like it's coming from here through that, and then wrist.
Which is understandable because that's where I should get you. That's perfect. That's it. Lessen the legs, lessen the hips. Better. There you go.
It feels nicer to see it going left, and then I can work. It's not having the weak right, and then
Plus face control then, isn't it?
yeah.
But look, you know, there is a little while to go on the basis of where we are on it. Good. Well, that was close to being brilliant again. Just a little long at the top. You recovered really well. Because generally speaking, anybody that goes across the line at the top of the backswing, the recovery is always, I say always.
Yeah, I always, whenever I watch my videos back, you can see it like.
Because when you go there,
yeah,
the way to recover is there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't, you know, the other person is doing that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you've learned, you know, teaching yourself how to try to get to the more on the inside swing path, which is why you're getting there, and then of course that early extension comes from it, doesn't it? So
and then out there it's going.
Combination of you trying to do something right has created another fault because something else.
Yeah.
Let's do that sort of repetitive movement we just talked about.
Yeah, do like 3 of them.
So we'll repeat it, hold, that's good. Again, lessen the hips, more with the arms, good. Slower, feel where it is.
I literally felt like I could feel it go that way.
You feel like
Yes.
it's better,
but it's
just much better.
So every time I go for the swing, it just
the tempo, your hands get a little bit quicker, gets a bit more of a rotation.
Yeah, and it's trying to create like that practice swing that feels like, well, your actual swing that's
mirroring,
controlled. Yeah.
Good. Lessen the hips, arms across. Good. Very good. Right, same place. Very good. Cool with the T-pick.
Because you can like automatically see from the first half of the session when all the lines were over this side, we've created more lines this
yeah,
like,
right.
And it sort of,
we're starting the journey differently.
Yeah.
So you're presenting the golf ball in a slightly different way, but because all the weight is back here on the right, we're now back here. Not necessarily all the time, but we're back here, so it's able to get across as we're, you know. So there's another chapter, sir, in the book.
Yeah. Huge thanks to Foxy for getting me in his Sure Swing studios down at Stover Golf Club. Such an amazing setup. And thanks to him for giving me his time and helping me with that swing, because we are going to get 400 yards this year. And thanks to you guys for watching. Hopefully you may be able to take a few little pieces from that for your own swing, because I know I've built up some bad habits over the years, and now it's about undoing those before we really start to rip it. But we're going to go for 400 yards this year. And if you can join me on this journey, subscribe, you can be part of this process of getting to 400 yards, enjoying golf along the way. We've got some cool challenges. So comment below if you think I'm going to get there, or if you've got any tips that you want to give me for that 400 yard journey. But let's have some fun this year. Let's chase it down. Let's hunt it down. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you on the next one.